The voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Down to put for the Lady Braves, Lorraine Rasco will get the start in this game. So Lorraine Rasco getting her first start in her third game back. Deja Mitchell getting the start, the 6-foot redshirt senior from Duluth, Georgia, followed by Curtis Clark, the senior from Natchez. Aisha Kirkland, the 5'8" senior from Fresno, California, and Diamond Hall, the lineup for the Lady Braves. For Grambling, coming off a 67-64 win over Southern University. Alexis Holt with 16 versus Southern University, followed by Brandy Washington, coming off a double-digit effort. Justice Coleman, 14-7 against Southern University. Ariel Williams in the lineup, and Candace Paramore, the 5. Candace Paramore in the top 8 in free throw shooting. Grambling in the white, black and red numbers and trim. Lady Braves in the purple with gold numbers and trim. At the half, we're going to talk a little track and field and cross country with track coach Jimmy Joseph. He'll join us at halftime as the indoor season gets underway this weekend in Birmingham. We'll talk all about it. All right, Mitchell will jump center for the Lady Braves, and she'll jump center with Coleman, and Coleman wins the tip. Grambling left to right, and we have a clock issue right off the bat here to start this game. Lady Braves just 31 points the other night. Tough shooting, got the shots. Nate Kilbert, as you heard in the pregame, pleased with the defense, but offensively, just 23% shooting for the game. Got to get better field goal percentage, and obviously it'll lead to more scoring. They'll reset the clock here, 6 seconds in. Alexis Holt will inbound. Holt gets it to Leah Merle, a late change. Merle gets it to Coleman, and she's called for a step. Justice Coleman, 14-7 versus Southern University. Lady Braves on your dial from right to left. Diamond Hall will inbound the basketball. Glad you can join us on this Tuesday. Mississippi Valley comes to town on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Hope to see you at the Whitney Arena. For the Lady Braves, a Billow between the circles. Deja Mitchell, right elbow, has the top of the circle. Deja picks up her dribble, hits Curtis Clark, little weave action. Curtis Clark left to right. Now Billow on the left side trying to go right, and trying to go back left, and she had it stripped. Stripped by Tranisha Johnson. Turnover for the Lady Braves. Johnson out to Holt. Second possession for Grambling. Quick ball movement. Pull-up triple by Holt. No. Long shot, long rebound by Johnson. New possession. There's a quick pull-up, and that's good by Justice Coleman. Justice Coleman, a 50-50 ball Lady Braves didn't get, and Grambling with the early lead. Abillo between the circles. Dribbles to the left wing, left hand. Switches to the right hand. Screen by Mitchell. Goes right of it. Abillo skip past Hall. Hall on the drive. Leaves it for Rasco. Rasco trying to go left. Steps back. Has it right wing. Mitchell sets the screen. Rasco goes left of it. Lost it. With it is Johnson. 2 turnovers in the first 2 possessions for the Lady Braves. Johnson on the kick out. Quick ball movement. Here's a pull-up 3. Johnson short on the bounce. A 50-50 ball again. Hauled in by Paramore. Now pull-up by Justice Coleman. No. Well, Grambling getting the early opportunities. Lady Braves can't get the 50-50 balls here in the first minute and a half. Grambling with a 2-0 lead. Curtis Clark leads it for Abillo between the circles. Abillo fronted by Paramore. Abillo pass right elbow. Deja Mitchell left side. With it Rasco. Rasco getting her first start on the handoff. Abillo right wing in traffic. No look call. Her floater is up, rattles out, and a blocking foul call on Grambling. And the foul's going to be on the Lady Tigers, Justice Coleman. Free throws coming up for Diamond Hall here in the first 2 minutes of this first quarter. Diamond Hall 6 of 8, 75% from the free throw line coming in. First is up, and it's good. Lady Braves on the board. Lady Braves as a team shooting 62%, 6th best in the conference. Deja Mitchell within the lane will come out of the lane, and now a much smaller Billow in the lane. The right side of the lane, you have a Billow. On the left side of the lane, Rasco. Lady Braves on the board down 2-1 in the early going. The only game in town. Second free throw is good. The only game in town in terms of SWAC action anyway. We're tied at 2. Lady Braves trying to turn up the pressure. Justice Coleman on the skip pass. Coleman to Williams, and a foul call. Looks like a Billow stuck a leg out. Kayla Billow. Billow with her first. A little over 2 minutes in. 2-2 game. Holt baseline left. Holt lobbed it. Nisha Johnson looking for a high-low, and now we got a travel on the Lady Tigers. Leah Murrow. Murrow getting the start in this game. Murrow getting the start for Rio Williams for the Lady Tigers. The Lady Braves here can get a good possession and grab an early lead here. Rasco between the circles, 2-2 game. Curtis Clark left wing. Out top Deja Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. Left it for Billow. Gets Mitchell in the post up. The turnaround rattled in and out from 8 feet. Ping ponged in and out. Good look for the Lady Braves. Tanisha Johnson for Grambling. Picks up the dribble. Wow pass deflected by Billow. Right to Rasco. Rasco gets it to the trailer. Mitchell leaves it for Billow from 16, and she's got it. Billow for an answer for the Lady Braves. Billow gives Alcorn a 4-2 lead. Now quickly, Paramore breaking the pressure, dribbles to the left wing. The press breaker, Paramore handles it by herself. Holt, left wing, Paramore. 4-2 Lady Braves here in the first 3 minutes. Off the screen, here's a long three. No good by Paramore. Long rebound, Murrow. Murrow's pass inside, knocked away by Curtis Clark, but right to Tanisha Johnson. Her floater, no. The ball trickles out of bounds. Murrow couldn't retrieve it. It'll be Lady Braves basketball here in the early going, 4-2. As you imagine, things a little out of sorts for both teams playing on a Tuesday. Jasmine Forte into the lineup for the Lady Tigers. First substitution, 4-2 Lady Braves. Rasco dribbles right wing, trying to leave it off for Curtis Clark, knocked out of bounds by Murrow. 18 to shoot, 3.5 minutes in. Alcorn 4, Grambling 2 here from the Hobby Arena. Socially distant, the lower bleachers have been pushed in on both sides. Fans are sitting about 8 rows up and higher. 12 to shoot. Rasco pushed out to midcourt. Rasco off the Mitchell screen goes right. Gets Mitchell top of the circle. Left wing Clark, 5 to shoot. Curtis pull up on the elbow. Nope. And a long rebound tracked down by Grambling's Paramore. 4-2 Lady Braves in the first 4 minutes of the first quarter. Paramore on the drive. Cut off by Rasco. Dribbles out and the pass thrown away high and hot and behind Murrow. 3 early turnovers for the Grambling Tigers. The Lady Braves defense, and Nate Kilbert talked about it in the pregame, was pleased with the Lady Braves defense holding Jackson State to 69 points, and he felt like that was a win. And it looks like, I wonder if they're going to look at it. I think they're going to take a look at that last play. I mean, it looked like it was behind. They quickly took a look at it, and I think they confirmed it. So it's Lady Braves basketball. I think that was worth taking a look at. Lady Braves basketball, 4 minutes in. 4-2 Lady Braves. Curtis Clark, left wing on the drive. Clark with the floater, no, and was fouled. A high arcing shot off the window. Nice touch by Curtis Clark. And the foul's on Grambling's Murrow, her first. Her team foul. Curtis Clark at the line for the Lady Braves. Curtis Clark, her 17th free throw attempt, 56% free throw shooter coming in. And it's Clark Moore, second most free throw attempts on the team, second to Deja Mitchell. First free throw is up, got it. The Braves didn't get to the line much, but were effective from the line on Saturday. They're 3 for 3 from the line to start this game. Lady Braves up 5-2. Second free throw coming up for Clark. Got it. Lady Braves 4 of 4 from the line to start. They scored 6 unanswered. They're up 6-2 here with 5:45 left in the first quarter. Pierre Moore gets in the middle of the floor, holds, quick ball movement, pull up 16-footer. No good by Justice Coleman. Rebound Diamond Hall, throws it out ahead to Abillo. Abillo to Mitchell, puts it on the floor as momentum carried out of bounds. Mitchell gets it to the trailer. Diamond Hall lost it, got it back, and falling down, hits it Abillo. Abillo, the rascal, her three is up. No, it was wide right the minute it left her hand. Now pushing it is Ariel Williams. Williams to Paramore, an offensive foul call. Ariel Williams called for her first. So the Lady Braves, their defense right now is the story. They're knocking down free throws. They're on a 6-0 run. We approach the halfway point of the first quarter. Lady Braves with a 6-2 lead. Philo walks it up, picks up full court by Paramore. Philo off the Mitchell screen, goes right of it, gets it to Mitchell. Left wing, so Diamond Hall was cutting in the buckets, well intercepted by Williams. Williams had it stripped by Mitchell, saved it right to Holt. Holt will jack up a three. Air ball. Off the hands of Clark. Mitchell backed it up. Abillo throws it out ahead. Diamond Hall, one-on-one with Holt. Diamond foul. Alexis Holt with the fourth team foul. That's going to send us to a media timeout here with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter. At least it should send us to a media. 4:40 left. Nobody called a timeout. So, yep, we're going to have a media timeout. Referee points at the shot clock and the game clock and says it's time for a media, and it is. Timeout on the floor. 6-0 run by the Lady Braves. They're up 6-2 here on this Tuesday. This game scheduled for last night, obviously postponed due to snow in central Mississippi, northern Louisiana. We got 3 inches in Vicksburg and lighter amounts in other places, heavier amounts in others. 1 minute timeout coming up from Grambling. This is Alcorn Lady Braves basketball.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo, smile.
Smile, buddy.
Come on, smile. Oh, honey, he's still not smiling.
Maybe he's not a smiler.
Yeah, maybe he's just not a happy baby.
Maybe he's just being a boy. You know how boys are.
Or maybe he's teething. Oh, poor baby. I think his gums hurt.
Maybe he's just tired.
Or maybe his tummy hurts. He didn't eat that much.
Maybe he's not ticklish.
You think maybe he's scared of the dog?
Maybe he'll outgrow it. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe he just doesn't like smiling.
Maybe he has autism, and we can definitely do something to help.
Maybe is all you need to find out more about autism. No big, joyful smiles by 6 months is one early sign. Learn the others at autismspeaks.org/signs or see a doctor today for an autism screening. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better. And it can make a lifetime of difference. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Diamond Hall stepping to the free throw line here for the Lady Braves. Diamond Hall 2 for 2 from the line. Lady Braves 4 for 4 from the line on a 6-0 run and lead 6-2. Diamond Hall will line up with Abillo. Nick Althea in the lineup now. Curtis Clark and Mitchell. First free throw, no. Nate Kilbert talked about and has talked about the conditioning. You know, decent start. As the game picks up, you get a little winded. It impacts your free throw shooting. Diamond Hall makes her third. She's 3 of 4 from the line. Lady Braves with a 7-2 lead, and Diamond Hall will check out Aisha Kirkland into the Lady Braves. So Kirkland, McAlthea, Abillo, Clark, lineup, and Deja Mitchell, the 5. Grambling handles the Lady Braves. Pressure Brandy Washington for the Tigers. Washington in the backcourt with E. Allen in the lineup for the first time. Allen dribbles to the right wing, fronted by Abillo. Gets a screen, going to the cup. Her shot is up. No. Ball back tapped right to McAlthea. Lady Braves on a 7-0 run, lead 7-2 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Abillo for the Lady Braves between the circles. Abillo, Kirkland right elbow, right of the free throw line. When we say right elbow or left elbow, just left of the free throw line. Now here's a step back by Clark. No, partially blocked by Washington. A ball tapped out ahead. Brandy Washington running the floor and lays it in. She had 10 versus Southern. And that breaks the 7-0 run by the Lady Braves. It's now 7-4 Alcorn with 3:40 left in the first quarter here on this Tuesday. McAlthea. It's up man-to-man by Fee Allen. McAlthea left wing. Nice crossover in the paint. Jump pass. Curtis Clark. McAlthea, right wing Clark. 8 to shoot. Clark lobbed to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to go to work double. Kicks it out. Now here's McAlthea for three. Nope. And with the rebound, Justice Coleman throws it way out ahead. Brandy Washington. Her pull-up three. Got it. Washington for three. She scored 5 unanswered. And it's a 7-all game. So the Lady Braves with a 7-0 run. Grambling's now scored the last 5. 2:57 left in the first quarter. Alcorn 7, Grambling 7. McAlthea on the duck in to Clark. It was knocked out of bounds by Brandy Washington. 15 to shoot. 2:50 left in quarter number 1. Alcorn 7, Grambling 7. Hope to see you at the Whitney Arena Saturday at 3 o'clock as Mississippi Valley comes to town. And then UAPB next Monday. And it's on to Alabama. We head to Montgomery first in Huntsville. Kirkland, right block, up and under move, floater short. Ball reflected by Mitchell, and we got a foul call as Mitchell hacked Settlin Johnson. Well, let's say it was on Kirkland. I saw Deja Mitchell was in the same territory, but the foul was on Kirkland. And now Bria Broughton checks into the lineup for the Lady Braves. There's a near steal by Albillo, and she got a piece of Fee Allen. Lady Braves aggressive on the defensive end, and Albillo pleading her case. And Fee Allen will inbound for the Lady Tigers. Lady Braves lineup with Abillo, McAlthea, and Curtis Clark. Kirkland, Bria Broughton, the 5. Leatherwood took the check in. Now going to the cup floater short by Kylie Chairs, who's in the game for the Lady Tigers. Grambling playing a lot of bodies in the first quarter, and Nate Kilbert trying to match up. 7-all game with 2:20 left in the first. Abillo off the Broughton screen, pull up left elbow off the mark. Kirkland couldn't keep it alive, and the ball tracked down by Grambling's Justice Coleman. Coleman to Fee Allen, lost it. Curtis Clark going to the bucket, took the bump and was fouled. Fee Allen with her second off the bench. 2:06 left here in quarter number 1. It's been a game of runs. Grambling led 2-0. Lady Braves on a 7-0 run to lead 7-2. Grambling the last 5 to tie it at 7. Now Leatherwood will check in for Abillo. Natasha Leatherwood, the freshman from Tuscaloosa. If you recognize the name Leatherwood, of course there was a Leatherwood for the Alabama Crimson Tide on the O-line last night in the national championship game. Are they related, you ask? The answer is yes. Contagia told me right before the game her cousin. It's a cousin that plays for Alabama. And she has another cousin who just signed with Alcorn in football. Curtis Clark at the line made the first. Put the Lady Braves up 8-7. Second is coming up, and she's got it. Lady Braves doing a nice job from the line. 7 of 8 from the free throw line to start this game. 2:06 left. Lady Braves back up by 2, 9-7. So the Lady Braves have trailed by as many as 2, led by as many as 5, and up by 2 here. And Leatherwood being aggressive, riding and fouling Fee Allen. So Leatherwood, her first. Now Asia Wheeler will check in for Curtis Clark. So Wheeler in the backcourt with McAlthea and Leatherwood. Kirkland and Broughton the 5 for the Lady Braves. 1:53 left in quarter number 1. Alcorn 9, Grambling 7 here on this Tuesday. It's going to be a busy next 6 days with games tonight, Saturday, and next Monday. Of course, Saturday and Monday, those are scheduled. You never know, though, with what we've seen over the last week or so. For Grambling, Donnell Johnson in the lineup. Johnson trying to get it inside to King, and does, and she's fouled. And McAlthea with her first. 1:37 left in this first quarter. Alcorn 9, Grambling 7. Kenya King at the free throw line. First free throw by King is up, and that is no good. She'll have another. Grambling and Jackson will go to Texas this coming up week. Second free throw coming up by King. That's no good. So Lady Braves maintain a 2-point lead with 90 seconds left in quarter number one. McAlthea for the Lady Braves stumbling, bringing the ball up the floor, fronted by Brandy Washington. McAlthea, Bria brought nice backdoor in the Leatherwood. She missed it. Leatherwood tried to save it, did, but right to Chairs. Long outlet to Brandy Johnson, knocked away by Leatherwood, gets it out ahead to Wheeler, and she had it slopped out of bounds by Donalyn Johnson, who got back on D. 1:08 left first quarter. Both teams just a little bit careless with the basketball. For the Lady Braves, Wheeler gets it to Leatherwood. A minute left in this first quarter, 18 to shoot, 9-7 Lady Braves. Leatherwood, Wheeler, right elbow in the paint, in traffic, gets it back. Kirkland from 16, too long. Rebound hauled in by Kenya King. 9-7 Lady Braves here in this first quarter. And now Kirkland picked the pocket of Chairs, but she had a foot on the far sideline with 40 seconds left in the first. Lady Braves by 2, 9-7 here at the Hobby Arena. And it looks like they're going to take another look at it, maybe in terms of time. Second time they've gone back to the instant replay. 40.3 remaining. Diamond Hall set to check in for Nate Kilbert's ball club here in this first quarter. Grambling team beat Southern by 3, and both teams now head to their respective benches as they'll get a good look. We had some games yesterday. Obviously, Texas Southern Prairie View, a game that was scheduled for Saturday due to COVID-19 protocols, was played last night. And Prairie View's men got the win there. And looks like our men who are sitting in the stands are going to play their first conference game. I've taken the approach now, until you see the two teams warming up on the floor, that tells you that we're going to have a game. Other than that, you have to take a wait-and-see approach because you never know. We've had 2 of our men's games postponed just 6 hours before tip-off time. So it just shows you how things can change rather quickly. All right, so it's 46.5 on the clock. They were checking for time. So add 6 seconds on the clock. So 46.5 seconds remaining. Lady Braves with a 9-7 lead. Holds will inbound far sideline to the right of the Lady Braves bench. Alcorn's led by as many as 5, trailed by as many as a couple. And they have a 2-point lead at the moment. Lexus Holt going down the basketball, gets it to Coleman, hands it right back to Holt, top of the circle. Holt, double running at her. Now they switch off Wheeler, fronting her. Anna King, top of the circle, Holt. Holt dribbles to the left wing, back to the bucket, 10 to shoot. Holt, foul, sticking the leg out of Asia Wheeler. Wheeler stuck the leg out. 31 seconds remaining. Free throws coming up for Holt. Two-point lead. Holt shooting 83% from the line this season. Lexus Holt, 10 of 12 coming in. First free throw is good. She's in the scoring column. Brandy Washington leading the Lady Tigers with 5. Curtis Clark leading the Lady Braves with 4. Second free throw is good. We're tied at 9. 31 to play with a new clock. Lady Braves can work it not all the way down. Leatherwood doubled. The middle of the floor. Wheeler pass deflected. Got to Hall. Gets it to Leatherwood. Leatherwood fronted by Holt. 9 all game with 15 to play. Here's Wheeler with the floater. It's good. Going to the bucket. Asia Wheeler, her first bucket of the game. 8 seconds left. 11-9. 5 seconds left. On the lob, Paramore. She's double. Paramore, and now here's a floater up top of the backboard. No good by Holt, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. 3 times in this first, the Lady Braves have led by as many as led by 5 in the first quarter, trailed by as many as 2-3 times. And right now it's an 11-9 Lady Braves lead. We'll take a break here. Second quarter coming up. Stick around at the half. We're going to talk with Lady Braves track and field and indoor track coach Jimmy Joseph. He'll join us at the break. We'll take a break. 1 minute timeout. Coming up, this is Braves basketball. All right, welcome back. We are live here at the Hobby Arena at the end of the first quarter. Lady Braves with an 11-9 lead here on this Tuesday. We owe you a station ID. We'll try to squeeze it in here as we get this second quarter underway. Lady Braves come out of the huddle to start the second with Quintasia Leatherwood and Diamond Hall, Asia Wheeler, Deja Mitchell, and Kaylin Watkins the lineup for the Lady Braves to start this second quarter. Well, the Lady Braves were just 31 points the other night. They already have 11 in the first quarter. So Diamond Hall will inbound for the Lady Braves at midcourt. 2-point game, 11-9. Lady Braves have led by as many as 5. Lead by 2 to begin the second quarter. Diamond Hall, 2-hand pass Wheeler. Asia Wheeler, deep left wing. Asia looking for Leatherwood, hits her. Leatherwood fronted by Paramore. Leatherwood, left wing on the attack. No look Wheeler. She's fronted on the baseline. Cut off by Coleman. Now here's a deep 3. Watkins rattles it home. Kaylin Watkins, the freshman from Inglewood, California, makes it a 14-9 game. So twice the Lady Braves have led by as many as 5 and turning up their defense here. Alexis Holt doubled. Now just Coleman on the drive and the kick out. Here's a 3 coming up. Got it. 3-pointer Cameron London. So Grambling answers with a triple of their own. Early second quarter, 14-12. And here's a bad pass. Watkins behind Leatherwood. She was doubled. She split it and then a bad lob pass behind Leatherwood. So the Lady Braves turn it over. Early second quarter, 14-12, our score. For Grambling, Paramore lost it to Wheeler. Out ahead to Leatherwood. Her layup is good. Defense turns into offense, so Leatherwood off the bench with the Lady Braves up 4. Paramore, the up and under move, and she's fouled. And the foul is going to be on the Lady Braves. Leatherwood. That's her second. Free throws coming up. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Lady Braves basketball. .8:57 left. Free throws coming up for Grambling's Paramore. First free throw is good. Paramore, a 78% free throw shooter. It's the first and the second. Grambling, 4 for 6 from the line. And they turn up the pressure, and a timeout taken by Nate Kilbert. So it's a 30-second timeout, and I think it'll turn into a full timeout. So it's a full. So we'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. Early second quarter, 16-14, Lady Braves. Back in a minute. This is Alcorn Lady Braves basketball. Eight minutes and 51 seconds left, full timeout. So Nate Kilbert wanting to slowing this thing down just a little bit, taking an early second quarter timeout. The Lady Braves by 2, 16-14, twice have led by as many as 5. Wheeler, Diamond Hall will step into a 3, no. Rebound, GSU's Ariel Williams. Williams, Justice Coleman out ahead. Coleman trying to get it to the trailer. Knocked it away by Bernard. Now here's a 3. Watkins, no good. In the left corner, Diamond Hall tracks it down. Dribbles to the left wing. So Lorraine Rasco's back in. Lady Braves by 2. 8:15 left till halftime. Rasco for the Lady Braves. Diamond Hall right wing off the Bernard screen. Hall. Lob left side, Watkins who has a triple. Wheeler out top. She'll jack up a 3 with 1 to shoot. Nope. Caught iron and goes out of bounds. Williams boxed out Bernard, making sure the ball went out of bounds. Exactly 8 to play in this second quarter. During the break, they were promoting Grambling baseball. Grambling will be in New Orleans the first weekend of the season, February 14th through the 16th, and the Braves will be there as well, and we'll have Braves baseball in the MLB Invitational coming up in a month. Looking forward to that. A lot going on. You got cross country, you got track starting shortly. Here's a pull-up no good by Grambling's London. Mitchell with the rebound. Basketball, football starts at the end of next month. Baseball, softball. It'll be a busy, busy, busy time for sure. 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 16-14, Lady Braves. Little 2-man game, Rasco to Bernard, dribbles to the left wing, screen by Mitchell, Rasco, short right corner, didn't get it. Now skip past Bernard. Bernard will attack, and she's called for step. 7:18 left. And Nate Kilbert not happy with Bernard. She had a shot there that she passed up. 7:18 left here in this second quarter. Mitchell with Bernard. Rasco, Diamond Hall, Curtis Clark the lineup. Paramore left wing, top of the circle, Holt. Her teardrop, short, off back tap with it, Bernard. 7 to play in this second quarter. 16-14, Lady Braves. Curtis Clark lost it, got it back, lost it again, had it poked away, and now we got a 10-second call. Well, 2 bad possessions for the Lady Braves. Bernard didn't take the easy chippy, and then a 10-second call as Curtis Clark bobbled it twice and had it poked away twice. By the time she picked it up, it was a 10-second violation, didn't get it across half court. 6:53 left in the second quarter, 16-14 Lady Braves. for Grambling. Hope looking inside, nothing there. Paramore, right wing, the step back over Clark. Short. On the bounce, Curtis Clark with it. 6:38 left. Clark throws it out ahead for Rasco. Lorraine's third game back, her first start of the season. So we'll talk about that with Nate Silver. Bernard with a nice backdoor look, knocked away. Ball carries to Mitchell, and she's fouled by Cameron London, her first. 6:24 left here in this second. This is just the seventh game of the season for the Lady Braves. Opened up at Southeastern and Wichita State at Ole Miss and UNO. Beat Prairie View 55-48 last Monday and lost to Jackson State 66-31. Deja Mitchell at the line. Free throw is good. Lady Braves doing a nice job from the line. 8 of 9 from the free throw line of the Lady Braves. Mitchell 50% coming in, 9 of 18. 6:24 left till halftime. Second is up. That rattles in and out. Well, Mitchell 1 of 2 on that trip. Lady Braves by 3, have led by as many as 5. 6:14 left in this first half. Lexus Holt, left wing. Deep three is good. Ariel Williams, the third triple. Well, they call it a 2. So 6 to play in the first half. 17-16. Lady Braves by 1. Rasco running the point. Rasco going to the cup, layup, no, and was fouled. So Ariel Williams with a second personal. And Lorraine Rasco at the free throw line for the Lady Braves. For Lorraine Rasco, this is her first trip to the line this season. First free throw, no good. Lorraine Rasco was traveling with the team. Had a finger issue, had surgery on it. She could have elected not to have it, but would have been playing in pain throughout, so she decided to have the surgery early in non-conference, let it heal, and get ready for conference. Second free throw is good. Lady Braves up by 2. 18-16 with 5:50 left in the second quarter. Alexis Holt, a couple of free throws, fronted by Rasco. Paramore left wing. Paramore to Holt now. Deep 3 up, and it's good. 3 by Brandy Washington. 8 for Brandy. Had 10 against Southern, and Grambling with the lead. 19-18 with 5:24 left the second quarter. Lorraine Rasco off the screen by Hanjane Wright, who's in the lineup. Curtis Clark to right. Her 3 is up. No. Mitchell tried to tap it in one motion. Could not finish. Now for Grambling, Brandy Washington. Washington's pass deflected, but got to Naylin Johnson. Johnson's pass deflected, got to Justice Coleman, and she lost it to Diamond Hall. Under 5 to play in this first half. 19-18 Lady Braves. Here's Deja Mitchell. Mitchell, nice up and under move. Floater good. Deja Mitchell, her first bucket. She's got 3. Back and forth we go. Lady Braves back up by 1, 20-19. 4:43 left. For Grambling, Paramore. Paramore left wing, Holt. Back to Paramore. Holt left side. Holt. Naylin Johnson. Lob inside and a travel call. Good defense by Curtis Clark on Grambling's Justice Coleman. Now Leatherwood will check in for Rasco. Good minutes for Rasco. They're trying to play her way back into it. 4:28 left till halftime. 20-19 Lady Braves by 1. Led by as many as 5. Leatherwood fronted by Paramore. Leatherwood off the screen. Right block. Gets it to Wright. Wright fronted by Paramore. Wright hands it off. Diamond Hall. Hall on the kickoff. Leatherwood. And we got an offensive foul. A jump pass to Leatherwood. Diamond Hall called for the offensive foul. Diamond Hall with her first. Diamond Hall, the junior from Moultrie, Georgia. 3 of 4 from the line, but picks up her first personal right there. As we have 4 minutes left in this first half. Low-scoring game kind of favors the Lady Braves here. 1 point Alcorn lead, 20-19 for Grambling. Brandy Washington, right wing. Washington, top of the circle, Holt. Left wing, Paramore. Washington on the skip pass, Coleman. Coleman out top, Holt, 8 to shoot. Holt trying to drop it off and does. Unlin Johnson going to the cup, layup over Mitchell. No, Mitchell with the rebound to Diamond Hall. 3:38 left till halftime, 20-19. Curtis Clark on the long outlet. The jump pass into Mitchell. Block, foul. Brandy Washington thought she got all ball. Brandy picks up her first. And Deja Mitchell back to the line for the Lady Braves. She's got 3 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The virtual SWAC football media day is tomorrow. Members of the media will be able to log in and ask questions of the coaches, the football coaches in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. And it's the SWAC's turn now to put on a good football product. We saw the end of the college football season at the FBS level last night with Alabama winning. And now you've got the SWAC, and looking forward to some great storylines. Deion Sanders, first-year coach at Jackson State, and how that's going to work out. And before you know it, the first Wednesday in February, National Signing Day. So a lot to talk about over the next 3 months. Second free throw was good for Deja Mitchell. Mitchell, 2 of 4 from the line. She's got 4 points. Lady Braves up by 3. 22-19 with 3:20 left. And Erling Johnson. Paramore on the baseline. Had it knocked away by Clark. 17 to shoot. 3:15 left till halftime. And for Grambling, Jasmine Forte will check in. 3:15 left. 3-point lead, 22-19. The lob out top, Alexis Holt. Holt, left side, Brandy Washington's got a couple of threes. You got to keep a hand on her at all times. Holt above the elbow. Now the step back, Coleman. Nope. And it's tracked down by Washington, but it's lost to Diamond Hall with 2:53 left. 19 for the Lady Tigers. The Lady Braves by 3, 22-19. Hall gets it to Leatherwood. Leatherwood, surrounded by Paramore, 13 to shoot. Leatherwood goes it behind her, Tajane Wright. The skip pass. Hall looks down to see if her feet were in bounds. Now here's a step-up 3. Nope. On the bounce, Paramore with it for the Lady Tigers. Looks out ahead, but will keep it. Paramore in traffic. Paramore fouled. A reach in. Curtis Clark puts her hand up like, yep, it's on me. Curtis Clark with her first. With 2:24 left. Kirkland will check in for the Lady Braves. 2:24 left. Lady Tigers basketball. Holt will inbound. Baseline left. Holt looking for a duck in. Dead. Pass out top, Justice Coleman. Coleman to Holt. The left wing, Washington steps into a 3. Rattles out. Ball back tap to Leatherwood. We approach 2 to play in this first half. Lady Braves have led by as many as 5. Lead by 3 at the moment, 22-19. Leatherwood fronted by Paramore. Bounce pass right. Right, Kirkland, really anxious, took the step. The Lady Braves have had 2 or 3 wasted possessions. Just can't get into their stuff. Defensively, I think they're fine. Offensively, just got to continue to work through it. Lady Braves with just 31 points against Jackson on Saturday, has 22 here with under 2 to play in the first half. Holt, top of the circle. Paramore gets it in the corner, Washington. On the kick out, Forte. And there's a pull up for Justice Coleman, 13 feet out. Her second bucket. It's a 1-point Lady Braves lead with 90 seconds left. Here's Leatherwood, the pull-up from 13, and that's good. Leatherwood getting into the teeth of the defense. Her second bucket. Leatherwood puts the Lady Braves back up 3. This Grambling team beat Southern 67-64 the other night. Lady Braves with a 3-point lead. And here's a teardrop short by Holt. Follow is good. Forte off the bench, her first bucket. We approach a minute left here in this first half. 1-point Lady Braves lead, 24-23. Leatherwood doing a nice job here in this game off the bench. Leatherwood off the Mitchell screen, goes left. It's Mitchell. Mitchell with the drop. Nice pump fake. Oh, she's called for step. A little anxious. She got Forte up in the air. 55.4 remaining in the first half. $50 seconds left in this first half. Jimmy Joseph, cross-country track coach, will be joining us momentarily. For Grambling, Paramore getting it inside, and she missed the layup. Good D by Bernard. Leatherwood with it for the Lady Braves with 26 to shoot, 33 left in the first half. So the Lady Braves can use some clock here. Leatherwood spreads the floor, hits right, looking for a backdoor now. Pull-up is good. Sweet stroke by Tanjane Wright. Lady Braves by 3 with 16 to play. Let's see if they can get a stop here. Paramore left wing. Paramore top of the circle. 8 to shoot. Now for Grambling. Forte trying to get it inside with 3.5 seconds left. Wright knocked it out of bounds, so Lady Braves got a D up here. Up by 3, have led by as many as 5, trailed by as many as 2. Brandy Washington, baseline right. Washington gets it to Paramore, step back. Nope, halftime. 26-23. Lady Braves take a 3-point halftime lead into the locker room. Good job by the Lady Braves here in this first half. 26-23, our score. I'm Charles Edmond, our producer Jamario Brooks. Lady Braves led in scoring by Curtis Clark with 4, as well as Deja Mitchell with 4, and Quintacia Leatherwood off the bench with 4. 3 for Kaylin Watkins, 3 for Asia Wheeler, buckets by Obillo and Wright, and a free throw by Lorraine Rasco. For Grambling, they're led by Brandy Washington with 8 points, followed by Justice Coleman with 4. 3 by Cameron London. Lady Tigers basketball here on this Tuesday. We'll kind of recap some of the scores around the conference. Jackson State all over Southern. Late winning score 62-42 yesterday. Texas Southern just got out of Prairie View with a 79-76 win. And A&M over UAPB 57-47. Bama State and Valley postponed. Lady Tigers with the basketball. Hold off the screen. Goes left, goes right above the free throw line. Left wing Washington on the dump in. Leah Merle, her floater's up. No. Merle got it back, sticks it back up and in. Just off spot a couple of Lady Braves. Merle's bucket makes it a 1-point game. Abillo, Curtis Clark, the lineup for the Lady Braves. Diamond Hall, Mitchell, Rask on a turnover. And we have a ball lost out of bounds. And it will remain Lady Braves basketball. Brandy Washington got the steal, but had her foot on the near sideline. Lady Braves can't be careless with the basketball. Abillo fronted by Paramore. Lady Braves by 1 is led by as many as 5. Grambling is led by as many as a couple. Diamond Hall above the free throw line, nowhere to throw it to, and finally throws it behind her to Rasco. Rasco fronted by Holt. Rasco dumps it off to Mitchell. Her floater's up. Air ball, and it's saved by Washington. Poked away by Curtis Clark out of bounds. Grambling's basketball. Just underway here in the third quarter. We appreciate Jimmy Joseph joining us. Hope you can join us Saturday from the Whitney Arena as both teams will host Valley. If you think about it, 3 games in for the men anyway. If everything goes as scheduled for the men and women, 3 games in 6 days. Here they'll pull up 3 by Washington, and air ball tickled the nets on his way down. Abillo for the Lady Braves. Abillo throws it out ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell had it knocked away, got it back, lays it up and in. And Mitchell, with her second bucket, she's got 6. And it looks like Merle got hit in the head. shaken up, and now a foul call. Abillo picked the pocket of Holt, and she's called for the foul. Abillo with her second. Well, that's a good clean pick from this vantage point. Minute and a half into this third quarter. Abillo hounding Holt. Off a screen, Holt on the bounce pass. Murrow driving baseline reverse layup. Got it. Leah Murrow gotten hot. A couple of buckets for her in this third quarter. They break by 1, 28-27. Abillo for the Lady Braves, fronted by Holt. 20 to shoot. Abillo gets it in the hall. The Mitchell layup, no, as Coleman blew by her, and she's going to get tied up. Possession arrow stays with the Lady Braves. Exactly 8 to play in the third quarter. $20 to shoot, 8 to play in this third quarter. And Nate Kilbert arguing about some contact. They didn't get the whistle. They reset the shot clock. It's 13 on the shot clock. Curtis Clark, baseline left. Clark, bounce pass. Rasco looking for a lob. Gets Mitchell, got the C on the kick out. Here's Clark for a three. No. Long rebound tracked down by Holt on the baseline. Holt throws it out ahead. Paramore. Lady Braves up by 1. Coleman. Paramore, teardrop, got it. Paramore, her first bucket coming off a 17-point effort the other night against Southern. So Murrow and Paramore pacing the Lady Tigers. They're up 1. Nice look inside. Oh, and Abillo with the offensive foul and the jump pass to Mitchell. Abillo with her third personal foul. So Grambling up by 1 in this third quarter. They led by as many as 2. 2.5 minutes into this third quarter. Leatherwood in for Abillo. Leatherwood with some good productive minutes, some productive play on the floor with 4 points. Paramore gets it out to Holt. 7.25 left in this third quarter. 29-28 Grambling, a low-scoring affair. Holt right wing on the switch. Rasco, offensive foul called. Looks like Justice Coleman moving screen. Her second personal. Coleman, Ariel Williams, Fee Allen with 2 personals for the Lady Tigers. Rasco, far sideline, gets it to Clark. Curtis Clark, wrap around Leatherwood, running the point for the Lady Braves. Leatherwood backpedal. They spread the floor here. Rasco to her left. Looks like Clark to her right. Now Mitchell above the free throw line. It's Curtis Clark going left wing. Nice ball fight by Leatherwood. Call for steps. 3 minutes into this third quarter. Grambling with the ball, trying to get their biggest lead. It's only been a couple. They have a 1-point lead right now with 7 minutes left in the third. For the Lady Tigers, Candace Paramore, left wing Washington. Murrow dumps it inside. The spin by Coleman. Layup, got it. Grambling with their biggest lead. 31-28 here in this third quarter with 6:40 left. The Braves can't fade here in this third quarter. Trailing by the biggest deficit. Alcorn's led by as many as 5. Trailed by as many as 3. That's the deficit now. Here's Diamond Hall. No look inside. Mitchell, the up and under move. Layup, she missed it. Well, just couldn't finish that. Got to be able to put that one in the hole. Here's Alexis Holt. Started by Curtis Clark. Holt spinning right, driving, leaning, up and under move. Layup, got it. Alexis Holt, her first bucket. And Nate Kilbert's going to get a timeout. And Grambling with their biggest lead, 33-28. Nate Kilbert not happy with some of the no calls here, as a timeout taken by Nate Kilbert. It will turn into a full, and we'll take it with him. Grambling by 5, 33-28 in this third quarter with 6:12 left in it. Back in a minute. This is Braves basketball.
Braves, work, sports, bikinis. 18-year-old guys have a lot on their minds. Accidentally breaking the law probably isn't one of them. Yet that's exactly what young men will be doing if they fail to register with Selective Service. So if you know a guy turning 18, do him a favor. Remind him. Fortunately, it'll only take him a few minutes because that's all it takes to register at sss.gov. Then he can get back to his distractions. Homework. sss.gov. Register. It's the law.
Hi, this is Adam Rodriguez. Did you know that today 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic? That means many of the future doctors, engineers, scientists, and entrepreneurs of our country could be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. Learn more at hsf.net. Brought to you by the Hispanic Scholarship Fund and the Ad Council.
And WPRL 91.7 FM.
A 10-2 Grambling start to this third quarter. Lady Braves led 26-23 at halftime. 33-28 at the moment. 10-2 start for the Lady Tigers. The only bucket for the Lady Braves in this third quarter is by Deja Mitchell. We had a tough fourth quarter. We had a tough first quarter. And now a tough third quarter here on this Tuesday. Lady Braves come out of the huddle with Curtis Clark. Had a tough game the other night. And Curtis Clark, just 4 free throws. Clark, Nebraska, Leatherwood, Diamond Hall, Deja Mitchell. Mitchell gets the inbound pass. Mitchell, far side, Brasco. Brasco lost it. Leatherwood trying to push it across half court and just got it across. Nope, they did not. 10-second violation. That's twice in this game the Lady Braves have been called for a 10-second violation. 6:01 left in this third. A 5-point Alcorn lead at one point in the first half has turned into a 5-point Grambling lead in this third quarter, her biggest lead of the Lady Tigers. Paramore curling left, pass knocked away by Rasko, and Rasko will attack. Rasko being chased by Holt. Rasko layup, got it. Lorraine Rasko, her first bucket. And that's a 3-point lead for the Lady Tigers. We needed that bucket there from Rasko. If the Lady Braves can dig in defensively. Well, high-low inside. Justice Coleman lost it. Deja Mitchell gets it to Curtis Clark. Hands it off. Leatherwood. Nice looking to Mitchell. Lays it up and in. So Mitchell with 8 to lead the Lady Braves. And now it's a 1-point game. So after a 5-point Grambling lead, shades to 1. So back-to-back buckets for the Lady Braves. Holt in the paint. Her teardrop. Nope. All deflected out of bounds. Official on the baseline looking for some help. And then it'll be basketball. And that'll take us to a timeout. With 4:58 left in the third quarter. Timeout on the floor. 33-32 Grambling over your Lady Braves. Good one here at the Hobby Arena. Men's game coming up. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. This is Alcorn Braves basketball.
I missed a mortgage payment, but now I'm turning things around. With Sam, I can.
Sam is Smart About Money, a free online resource from the National Endowment for Financial Education. We're an independent nonprofit foundation dedicated to helping people just like you get sound information about money at samican.org.
Business has fallen off at work, but I'm getting prepared for whatever the future holds. With Sam, I can.
Get empowered. Reach your financial goals. Visit samican.org.
Take a stand.
Take a stand.
Take a stand.
Like my brother did, when he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Like my wife did, when she asked the right questions.
Like my friend did, when she made the call.
You stood by us when we were in uniform, so stand by us now.
Take a stand for those who served our country.
If you're a veteran in crisis, or know one who is, the confidential Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1. Chat at veteranscrisisline.net or text 838-255.
At the Hobby Arena on this Tuesday. Game scheduled for yesterday, obviously, due to snow and all kinds of stuff. Sunday night, into early Monday morning. It was best to reschedule this game for today. And here we are. Lady Braves led by as many as 5 twice in the first half, trailed by as many as 5. Grambling by 1 in the basketball. For the Lady Tigers, Fee Allen in the lineup. Fee Allen with Ariel Williams and Cameron London. Allen, top of the circle, 5 to shoot off the screen. Fee Allen, right block, had it poked away by Leatherwood. Loose ball for the Lady Braves, Curtis Clark. Clark on the attack, kick out. Here's Kirkwood, pull up short from 8 feet, wide open. Couldn't put it in the hole. 4 1/4 left. Fee Allen for the Lady Tigers. They have Leatherwood, Curtis Clark, Kirkland for the Lady Braves. And Kirkland with a steal. Good anticipation. Stole it from London. She'll lay it up and in. Kirkland in the scoring column. And Lady Braves back on top. A 6-0 run by the Lady Braves. So back and forth we go with 4 to play in the third quarter. Lady Braves 34, Grambling 33. Ariel Williams. Left wing Paramore on the attack, took the bump, got it. Candace Paramore with 6. 35-34 Grambling back on top with 3:40 left in the third. Leatherwood fronted by Paramore. Kirkland above the free throw line. Back to the bucket, squares to the bucket. Curtis Clark foul. She was hacked by Fee Allen, her third personal. Couple of free throws coming up. The Lady Braves, Curtis Clark. She's 4 for 4 from the line. Bria Broughton will check in, giving Mitchell a rest with 3:34 left in the third quarter. Don't forget the Landon Bussey radio show. It would have been today under normal circumstances with a Monday game. With the Braves playing today. We'll have the Landon Bussey radio show tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Join us. You can text a question, 601-348-7254. Tweet a question on Twitter, Tallman Radio. Curtis Clark drains 2. She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Lady Braves back up by 1 with 3 1/4 left in the third. Now, Fee Allen's pull-up partially blocked by Kirkland. The follow is good. Justice Coleman, her 4th field goal. She has 8. 37-36. Grambling back up by 1. Now for the Lady Braves, Leatherwood, fronted by Coleman. 3:08 left, 20 to shoot. Grambling with a 37-36 lead. Leatherwood off the screen. Drives, bounce pass, out here the pull-up 3, and it's good! Count the bucket and 1. A 4-point opportunity for McAlthea. Didn't hear the whistle. And the foul called on Cameron London, her second. So the Lady Braves can possibly go up by 3 as McAlthea will get the N1 on the triple. 39-37 Lady Braves with 2:58 left in the third. That's a big shot there. Free throw is no good. That rattles out. So the Lady Braves back up by a couple. Now for Grambling is London for 3. Nope. Rebound, McAlthea. McAlthea doubles, skip past Kirkland. Kirkland bounced past Curtis Clark, lobbed to Broughton. Broughton layup, too strong, pushed it. Ball back tapped twice, and with it for Grambling is Coleman. Throws it out ahead, and the layup is good by Ariel Williams as Clark ran by her. Ariel Williams, her second field goal. We have a tie game with 2:20 left in the third, 39 all. Leatherwood double, gets it to Broughton. Her short pull-up rattles in and out and back in for Bria Broughton, a junior from right down the road in Monroe, 36 miles from where we sit. 41-39 Lady Braves. Fee Allen running the point for the Tigers. Allen has London to her left. For Grambling, Ariel Williams. Fee Allen left side. Looking for London, not there. Instead, Paramore left wing. Paramore on the drive. Her teardrop is off the mark. A couple of back taps, and McAlthea with it for the Lady Braves. 41-39 Alcorn with 1:38 left in the third. McAlthea, it's an out top Leatherwood. 20 to shoot. 90 seconds left in the third. 2-point Lady Braves lead. Kirkland, nice backdoor inside to Curtis Clark off her hip, and now foul called on Kirkland. That was a nice set piece, but that bounce pass just went off the hip of Curtis Kirkland, our second personal. Orozco in, Wheeler in, Tajane Wright in for the Lady Braves. Leatherwood, Kirkland will check out, and Curtis Clark will check out for the Lady Braves with 1:26 left. I'm sure this is just to try to finish the quarter, give them a rest. Nate Kilmer talked about and has been talking about conditioning. So just moving players in and out here. For Grambling, Ariel Williams, lob inside. The layup is good by Jasmine Forte. Shot 47% this Grambling team against Southern. Forte ties it up. Tajane Wright missed the layup. Follow it up. No. And the foul either is going to be on Williams or Forte. Williams with her third. Tajane Wright at the free throw line. Wright, the sophomore from Brooklyn, New York. Even though she's from New York, she loves some Southern cooking. She loves the seafood and the crab legs and the catfish and the crawfish. She loves that stuff. First free throw missed. Her eyes light up when you mention that stuff. I said, well, what about the ribs and the other stuff that New York features, the pizzerias? She said, nope, I like the Southern stuff. 57 seconds left. 41 all. Lady Braves turn up the pressure, and Grambling handles it here. Alexis Holt. They lob it inside. Forte, triple team, spun right into Bernard. So the Lady Braves create a turnover here with 40 seconds left, 27 to shoot. Ball lost. That time by McAlthea, backed up by Bernard. Gets it to McAlthea. About a 12-second shot to game differential here. Bernard, right wing, looking for a backdoor. That's not there. Left wing, Tajane Wright. Right ring, McAlthea, Bernard, 7 to shoot, Rasco left wing. Lady Braves got to get into it here, 4 to shoot, gets it to Rasco. Rasco, tough fadeaway, good! Count the bucket for the Lady Braves, Rasco. Welcome back, Lorraine. Her second bucket. She'll get the and one. London with a third. 15.2 remaining. $41 all. And Rasco at the line. And we got an official at the scores table. Try to make a determination and think everything's good. The Lady Braves up by 1. They didn't put the 2 on the board, so Rasco, can she put the Lady Braves up 3? No. Rasco 1 of 3 from the line. Lady Braves with a 2-point lead with 10 seconds left in the third. For Grambling, Ariel Williams, Justice Coleman, left wing Holt. Ariel Williams lost it. Asia Wheeler with a second and a half left. Did she get it off? Nope, she did not. It would not have counted. That takes care of the third. Well, the Lady Braves were on the wrong end of a 10-2 run by Grambling to start the third, got themselves together, and will take a 2-point lead into the fourth quarter. After 3, Alcorn 43, Grambling 41. You got to like the defensive effort, the defensive work. Can they get it done in the fourth on both ends? We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll find out. Fourth quarter coming up in 1 minute. This is Lady Braves basketball.
Alcorn State University and the Trademark and Licensing Administration have joined to coordinate the placement of the university marks, both externally and internally, on items including shirts, caps, or other products. The university licenses will only use those products which reflect positively upon the university and are in keeping with the university's mission. The trademark and licensing of the Alcorn State University insignia was established to protect the Alcorn State University name and identifying marks. Trademark and Licensing Administration works to preserve and promote the university's longstanding reputation as a center of academic and athletic excellence. Merchandise vendors wishing to use the university's identifying marks on commercial products must be licensed vendors who have obtained permission to use Alcorn State University marks by securing trademark licenses. Campus organizations that want university identifying marks on their internal use products must hire licensed vendors to produce these items. To learn more about the licensing and trademark requirements, visit www.alcorn.edu/trademark and licensing administration.
Back here at the Hobby Arena here at Grambling State University. Glad you can join us here on 91.7 WPRL and WPRL.org. Fourth quarter coming up. Lady Braves 10 minutes away in a close, good ball game. I think both teams really turning it up defensively. The question is, can the Lady Braves keep the energy up in this fourth quarter? And again, we've been saying this is like a broken record. Nate Kilbert's been talking about it a million times, and we'll probably say it another million between now and the end of the season. What's the condition of this team looking like? We had an extra day to get ready as this game originally scheduled for yesterday. And can the Lady Braves bring it in the fourth? They got a 2-point lead underway here in the fourth with the Lady Braves lineup: McAlthea, Abillo, Wright, Wheeler, and Mitchell the lineup. 15 to shoot on the dump in. The turnaround, Coleman, floater, no. And the rebound, Wright. Wright gets it to Wheeler. Wheeler on the outlet, McAlthea. McAlthea fronted by Holt. Now Wheeler top of the circle, Abillo. 30 seconds into the fourth. Lady Braves with the ball in a 2-point lead. Led by as many as 5, trailed by as many as 5. Up by 2 at the moment. Wheeler out top. Wheeler, right wing, Abillo. 10 to shoot. Tanjane Wright, left wing. McAlthea. 5 to shoot. McAlthea, Wheeler on the drive in traffic, bumped into Wright, but she was pushed. And the foul called. And the foul called on London. That's her 4th personal foul. Oh, I said her 3rd personal. Thought I had her for 4. 3 personals. So free throws coming up for Wheeler. First trip to the line tonight for Asia Wheeler. First is no good. So this is when you're tired. Fourth quarter, close game. Wheeler, 6 of 7 coming into this game from the free throw line. This is the first. Second coming up, and that is too long. Oh, Lady Braves failed. Grambling out there with a couple of misses. Still a 2-point lead. A minute into the fourth quarter. Lexus Holt. Top of the circle, London. Paramore. Up top, Holt. On the left wing, London with 3 personals. Holt. On the right wing, Murrow. Try to get it inside, and she's fouled. Murrow going to the rack, and she's fouled by McAlthea, her 2nd personal. Murrow at the line for the Lady Tigers. 2 free throws coming up. First is up, rattled out. Another one coming up for Murrow, her first trip to the line. Murrow 4 of 8 coming in, 50% from the line. Second free throw coming up, and that's no good. Minute 14 in. Lady Braves clinging the 2-point lead. Abillo spun through a double team. Gets Wheeler, skip pass, and there's McAlthea for a 3. No. Back tap Wheeler. Layup good. Wheeler, her 2nd field goal. She has 5. Lady Braves up by 4. 45-41. Holt splitting the double team. Gets it inside, and a layup is good for Murrow. Her 3rd field goal. Now McAlthea on the outlet. Layup, no, and the foul is she took the contact. And the foul on Murrow, her 2nd. So some free throws coming up here for McAlthea. 0 for 1 from the line. Lady Braves in this quarter already 0 for 2 from the line. Can McAlthea extend this advantage? Free throw is up. Good. McAlthea with 4. And the Lady Braves up by 3. So the Lady Braves up by 3, early fourth quarter. 8:16 left. This free throw for McAlthea can put the Lady Braves up by 4, and it does. 47-43 with 8:16 remaining. So Forte will check in. She was kind of a handle in the paint. For Grambling Holt, lob to Paramore. Paramore, steal right, lobs it into Wheeler. Her layup is good. The defense turns into a bucket. Her third field goal. She has 7. And the Lady Braves have their biggest lead, a half dozen, 49-43 with 7:55 to go. Paramore's pass on the rear end. She was falling down through the legs of Coleman. Well, the Lady Braves defense turning it up here. Well, it's been a game of streaks. Grambling with a 10-2 start to the third quarter. Lady Braves trail by 5. Now they lead by 6. Can add to it with 7:50 left. Mitchell in the paint. Gets to McAlthea. Oh, a pass thrown away. Intended for Billow. McAlthea was fronted. Tried to throw it behind her to a Billow, and she threw it right into the Lady Braves bench. 7:40 left. 6-point Lady Braves lead, their biggest. Alexis Holt. Hold on the drive. Kick out Paramore. An offensive foul on the jump pass. And that's on Holt, her second. So it's 7.5 left in this fourth quarter. Lady Braves looking to get a win here to come home 1-1, and they're up by 6 with a lot of time left. 7.5 left. And you're on the road. If the Lady Braves can execute here. Paramore, front of Billow. Wheeler left wing. Wheeler out top Mitchell. Mitchell, nice backdoor McAlthea. Layup, missed it. 3 taps and ball hauled in by Coleman. Lady Braves have missed 3 or 4 of Chippy's. Now here's a floater no good by Coleman, and the foul called on Mitchell. Mitchell with her first personal. So some free throws coming up here, and you talk about free throw shooting. Both teams kind of in the middle of the pack in the 60s in terms of free throw shooting. Coleman at the line, her first trip tonight. First one is up. Nope. Coleman with 8 points. Coleman 63% on the season, 7 of 11. Second free throw coming up. That's no good. Long rebound, Williams. Williams trying to get to Coleman, who was behind her. Grambling 0 for 4 from the line here in this fourth quarter. And Braves cashing in, up 6 with 7 to play. Billow, running by Paramore. Billow on the drive, layup short and was fouled. Well, the Lady Braves a little quicker to the spot. There's lots of energy in this fourth quarter for the Lady Braves. And you heard Nate Kilbert in the pregame talk about how you've got to get your conditioning during the game. Because at this point, you don't have a lot of time during the grind of conference play to get yourself into shape. You've got to make it happen during the games. And right now you're seeing the Lady Braves do that. First free throw by Billow, good. The Lady Braves. Nice job from the line in this fourth quarter. Billow, the sophomore from past Christian, Mississippi. My buddy Cedric Tillman always asks about Billow, being from that neck of the woods. Second free throw is up, and that is no good. Loose ball, McAlthea. McAlthea gets it to Billow. 6:45 remaining in this fourth. Lady Braves up by 7 for a bucket here will really put them in good shape with 6.5 left. 16 to shoot. There's a Billow, short corner baseline, falling out of bounds. Here's Deja Mitchell. Mitchell has knocked away. Curtis Clark lost it. Here's Ariel Williams going to the rack, lays it in. Coach Freeman's going to get a timeout. That was a huge possession and a huge turnover and a big bucket for Grambling. That kind of is like a 4-point possession. Well, the Lady Braves really could have gone up by 9 and really put themselves in a good position. Now they're up 5 with 6:23 left. We'll take a quick timeout. Come on back, folks. 5-point Lady Braves lead, 50-45. Back after this 30-second timeout. This is Lady Braves basketball.
Grace, work, sports, bikinis. 18-year-old guys have a lot on their minds. Accidentally breaking the law probably isn't one of them. Yet that's exactly what young men will be doing if they fail to register with Selective Service. So if you know a guy turning 18, do him a favor. Remind him. Fortunately, it'll only take him a few minutes because that's all it takes to register at sss.gov. Then he can get back to his distractions. Homework. sss.gov. Register. It's the law.
The Nate Kilbert Radio Show, Thursdays at 5 o'clock here on 91.7 WPRL and WPRL.org. We'll recap this game and look ahead to Mississippi Valley and Arkansas Pine Bluff. Mississippi Valley announced last week that there will be no fans allowed at their home games at the Harrison Complex. So keep that in mind. We won't go to Valley and Pine Bluff until the middle of next month. But Valley made the decision last week not to allow fans at the Harrison Complex. We'll see Valley on Saturday. 6:20 left here in this fourth quarter, 50-45. Lady Braves with the ball, the 5-point lead. We approach 6 to play in this fourth. Right of below the lineup. Mitchell, McAlthea, Clark, pull up by Clark. No, Mitchell with the rebound. Gets it back to McAlthea. To Clark, 17 to shoot, 6 to play. Lady Braves by 5. Abillo will hold it. Fronted by Paramore. 8 to shoot. Anjanae Wright. Wright trying to get it inside. Through the hands of Clark. Not a great pass. Now back the other way. Here's Ariel Williams on the kick out. 3 holds. No. Ball trickled out of bounds, and it will be Lady Braves basketball with 5:40 left. Well, this Grambling team was involved in a 3-point game Saturday against Southern. So you know what close games are about. For the Lady Braves, Nate Kilbert says, let's run our stuff here. Use some clock, 26 to shoot, 5:35 left in the fourth. 5-point Lady Braves lead. For the Lady Braves, McAlthea left wing. Anjanae Wright. Pass through there to Mitchell. It's out of bounds off of Mitchell. And Nate Kilbert claims it was off of Grambling. He wants another look at it. Should we get a look at it? No, they're not going to look at it. And Nate Kilbert, now the officials talk it over. We might get it over. Oh, they're going to say it's still Grambling's ball. Maybe the wing official didn't get a good look at it, and they went with the baseline official's call. The initial call is Grambling's basketball. They don't even look at it. 5 1/4 left. Lady Braves hanging on to a 5-point lead. Now Alexis Holt right wing. Holt dribbles to the top of the circle. Left wing Paramore. Paramore up top Coleman, and we got a foul called. Foul's going to be on the Lady Braves. Is it Deja Mitchell or Billo? No, Wright away from the play. So Wright picks up her first. 5:11 left. Now reset the shot clock to 20. 5:11 left. We approach the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Lady Braves up by 5. Here's a pull-up 3. No good by Alexis Holt. Rebound of Billo. Throws it out ahead. McAlthea. Nice look in the right. Pump fake and a foul call on the floor. The pump fake by Tanjanae Wright. 4:57 remaining. And Justice Coleman with the foul. That's her fourth personal. Coleman with 4. So Morrow will check in for Ariel Williams. 4:57 remaining. Lady Braves have led by as many as 6 in this second half. And they were down by as many as 5 in the second half. It's a 5-point Alcorn lead in the fourth quarter as Deja Mitchell takes time to tie her shoe. All right, Curtis Clark, baseline left. And we have an offensive foul called The push inside, is it Diamond Hall? Curtis Clark? The push-off. Oh, that foul was on, didn't see the number, didn't get the number. 4:50 remaining. Lady Braves clinging to a 5-point lead. For Grambling, Alexis Holt. Right wing, Forte. Forte Paramore, layup, got it. Candace Paramore, third field goal. She has 8. 3-point game, 4.5 to go. 50-47. Lady Braves clinging to a 3-point lead. Abillo, fronted by Holt. Abillo lost it. Now throwing it out of here is Paramore. Paramore almost lost it on the baseline, but she pulls up on the elbow. It's short. Ball trickled out of bounds off of Grambling's Coleman. 4:08 remaining. 1 possession game. Lady Braves 50. Grambling 47. McAlthea takes time to tie her shoe here. Despite this being a Tuesday night game, a good low-scoring game, back and forth. Lady Braves by 3 in the ball. 4 to play. Pillow, lob to Mitchell. Mitchell, she's called for steps. Couple of possessions that the Lady Braves have not been able to get much done here. Now they got to do it on the defensive end as we have 3:56 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Braves 50, Grambling 47 here on this Tuesday. Pretty good crowds turned out. The lower sections have been pushed in all together, and losing the basketball is Holt. So Billow and Holt is called for the foul. Alexis Holt with her third. So 3:47 remaining. 1 possession game. Billow at the line for the Lady Braves. Their second free throw attempt. Billow 72% on the season. 3:47 remaining. First is up, got it. The Braves have done a fairly decent job from the line tonight. Have a 4-point lead. I think that's the difference really in the game. Free throws. Lady Braves by 4. Second free throw is up. She's got it. Billow 3 for 3 from the line. She has 5 points. And the Lady Braves with 3:47 remaining have a 52-47 lead. It's a big defensive possession right here. It's already a 2-possession advantage for Grambling. Ariel Williams. Williams lost it. On the outlet, McAlthea to Billow. Billow dribbles to the left wing. Gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell lays it up and in and 1. Mitchell powers it to the bucket. And the foul called on Williams, Ariel Williams, her 4th. Big bucket by the Lady Braves, Deja Mitchell. She's in double figures with 10. And that puts Alcorn up by 7 with 3.5 left. Free throw is up. Too long. So the Lady Braves by 7. But then leaking out is Justice Coleman, a quick bucket. So the 7-point lead short-lived. It's now 5. Billow, fronted by Paramore. Oh, that was a defensive breakdown for the Lady Braves. I think if they could have got a stop there, I think they would have been in great shape. But now they got to play. Keep playing anyway. 3 to play, 10 to shoot. Billow spinning right. Her teardrop is good. Billow, her second field goal. Cedric Tillman loves that. 7 points. Lady Braves lead. Can they get a stop here? For Grambling, Merle. Top of the circle, Holt. Holt in the paint. Holt layup off the window. Counted and 1. Curtis Clark thought Holt might have pushed off. Curtis Clark, her second. Holt with her second bucket. She has 6. That keeps Grambling around with 2:38 left. 56-51, Lady Braves. A box out here in case of a miss. Grambling hanging around. Free throw is up. Free throw is no good. Mitchell with the rebound. 5-point game. Now Clark on the long outlet. 2.5 to play, and Nate Kilbert's going to get a timeout. Good timeout here for Nate Kilbert. Just trying to settle things down, make the team aware of where they are in this game. And in this game, the Lady Braves with exactly 2.5 minutes left. Lady Braves have a 5-point lead. And maybe, I think, the biggest possession of the game. And I think that's probably why Nate Kilbert called the timeout. And you can use clock here. It's 23 to shoot, 2.5 left. Get a good possession. Case of a miss. You got another opportunity. So this is a huge moment in this game here. You have a 5-point lead in the ball, 2.5 left, 23 to shoot. Well, it's been a really entertaining second half. Grambling had a 10-2 run to start the third quarter. The Lady Braves led 26-23 at halftime. A 10-2 run by Grambling. With 6:12 left in the third, the Lady Braves were down by 5. Then they were up by as many as 6 in the fourth. They have a 5-point lead at the moment, and the ball, and 2.5 left, and 23 on the shot clock. So let's see how the Lady Braves play this here. All right, so Curtis Clark, far sideline, will inbound the basketball. Curtis is in the front court of Billow. Billow with Curtis Clark, Wheeler, Mitchell, McAlthea. Billow drives, fronted in the block by Williams. They spread it, 12 to shoot, 2:18 left. Lady Braves by 5. Billow dribbles to the right wing. No one's coming off a curl. Billow in the paint, 5 to shoot. Lady Braves got to get to work. Billow looks at the clock, 3 to shoot. Billow on the drive, nice no look inside, and Grambling comes up with it. There's a long outlet here. More layup, good at one. The push by McAlthea. Why did she do that? It was the layup by Pierre Moore, and McAlthea with her third. Didn't have to do that, and Grambling's doing this. They get a bucket. Paramore with 10, and that puts Grambling within 3 with an and 1. You got box out here. 2:02 left. Free throw is up. Good. 11 for Paramore. It's a 2-point game. 56-54. 2 to play. Adillo fronted by Paramore. 22 to shoot. 150 remaining. 56-54. Lady Braves. Mitchell top of the circle. Right wing McAlthea. Fronted by Ariel Williams. 10 to shoot. On the skip pass. There's a Billow for 3. No. Loose ball. Caroms out to McAlthea. New clock. 20 to shoot. 90 seconds left. Lady Braves by 2. Billow spreads the floor. Curtis Clark left wing. 8 to shoot. 120 left. McAlthea fronted by Paramore. 4 to shoot. McAlthea got to make it happen. Her teardrop, no. Tip is good. Deja Mitchell. 12 for Mitchell. Lady Braves with 1:05 left, leading by 4. Now for Grambling, Ariel Williams. Williams gets it to Murrow. Murrow, layup, got it. Murrow her 4th field goal. 2-point game with 54.9 to go. 58-56. Curtis Clark, right wing, dribble to the top of the circle. Lost it, got it back. Fronted by Paramore. Grambling just trying to play it straight up. 14 to shoot, 38 seconds left. Adillo will hold it, and she's fouled. Murrow just trying to stop her. Murrow with her 4th. 33.6, 9 to shoot. And some free throws coming up for Billow. So Billow 3 for 3 from the line, 7 points. Brandy Washington will check in. Kayla Billow, the sophomore. She makes a free throw. It'll be a 2-possession game with 33.6 remaining. First free throw by Billow. Got it. Boy, all calls, all net. 8 for Obillo. 4 for 4 from the line. Lady Braves by 3. He makes this. It'll be a 2-possession game. 3 quick dribbles. Shot is up. Off the mark. It's a 3-point game. 1-possession game. 30 seconds left. For Grambling is Ariel Williams. Williams gets it to Paramore. Paramore, they're crowding the 3-point line of the Lady Braves. Paramore on the attack, puts it up. Count it! Oh, offensive foul! Offensive foul called on Paramore. Bang, bang play. Could have gone either way, and it goes the Lady Braves' way. Paramore called for the offensive foul. Wave it off. It went through the net. 20.2 remaining. Lady Braves got to get this ball in, and Nate Kilbert's going to get a timeout. That's a bang, bang play, probably inside the half circle. That's probably why it was an offensive foul. Didn't take and now Coach Freeman is pointing at where she was in terms of inside. They're going to take a look at it. Yep. They're going to take a look at it to see where the defender was when the charge was called. So they're going to take, I believe they're going to take a look at it here. Yep, they are. They're going to take a look at this to see if it's an offensive or a defensive call. The call on the court is an offensive foul. They're going to see where the defender is in the half circle. If it's inside the half circle, it's an offensive foul. If it's outside, it's a defensive call. So we'll see. And if it's reversed, that would be the and one and a chance to tie it up. So let's see here. They're going to look at it to see. 20.2 remain. That's a bang, bang play. Couldn't really see where the defender was. It's one of those could have gone either way. Well, the two officials look at it. They're going to reverse it back. You can just tell just by the motions here. The initial look, they're going to take a deeper dive into it and really slow it down to see where it is, and now they come back around. Now, typically, what would happen, and I've seen this in our League of the Men's games, you have two officials look at it, then another official, the third official looks, and then they kind of gather it together as everybody puts their eyes on it. All right, so now we're going to see what this call is. Bang, bang play. For my eyes, it could go on either way. It went the Lady Braves' way. The call on the court is offensive foul. And let's see here. It doesn't look like it's going to go Grambling's way. I think they're going to keep it as is. Yep. So it will be a call on the court stand. So it'll be Lady Braves basketball with 20.2 remaining. One possession game. Good piece of officiating, just to take a look at it if you want to get it right. I mean, it was bang, bang. It could have gone either way. Bodies colliding. Now, like in football, after further review, the ruling on the field, the ruling on the court stands. Grambling loses a timeout. Kind of in football mode already. Curtis Clark, and now we've got a foul call, a push on the Lady Braves on the inbound. Asia Wheeler called for the push to create separation. And with 20 seconds left, Grambling has the basketball. Now, how does Grambling play this? They go for the three with the clock off. They go for the quick two. Grambling with the basketball. Holt on the bounce pass, Paramore. Paramore with 13 seconds left. Here's Alexis Holt. Her floater got it. 1 point game. The basket is good. 1 point lead with 10.9 remaining. I think they're going to just double check the time. Maybe a little bit of time ran off the clock after the ball went through the basket. So, again, good piece of officiating to make sure they got the time correct. Well, the Lady Braves are going to have to inbound this basketball. They're going to have to protect the basketball. They're going to have to make free throws. That's what this comes down to. With 10.9 remaining, Lady Braves clinging to a 59-58 lead. So this is being looked at to determine how much time is on the clock. I think the crew's done a pretty decent job. There's a couple of calls, maybe no call that should have been called. 11.5, so 0.6 of a second did run off the clock. So 11.5 remaining. Lady Braves basketball. Plenty of time left. Lady Braves got to make free throws. They're going to have to inbound this basketball. They're going to have to protect the basketball. 1 point Lady Braves lead. Curtis Clark, McAlpia, Mitchell, Abillo, Asia Wheeler, the lineup. 59-58. 0.6 of a second added. 11.5 remaining. And Nate Gilbert's going to look at Grambling, how they're going to inbound, and he's going to call a timeout. So the chess match is on. So the Lady Braves, it's going to be I believe it's a full timeout, if I'm not mistaken. They said 30, then stretched it out, maybe a full timeout. Players are standing by their benches, so I'm sure it's just a 30-second timeout. Well, what a game here. Lady Braves led by 3 at the break, trailed by 5. Led by 7. Just trying to finish this here. Lady Braves led by 2 at the end of the third quarter. It's been back and forth. A lot of lead changes in the second half. And with the Lady Braves taking the time out, the Lady Braves can advance the ball. And they'll inbound the basketball in the backcourt. So they'll inbound the basketball on their end. So Curtis Clark will inbound the basketball with 11.5 remaining. All right, Curtis Clark will inbound, no one guarding her. Curtis Clark. Over the shoulder of Abillo, she tracks it down, and she's fouled. Boy, she's so quick. Yeah, Alexis Holt just reached and tagged her. Exactly 10 seconds remaining. Well, Abillo missed her last free throw attempt, but she's 4 of 5 from the line, and she'll have a couple coming up here. Make or miss, Grambling still has a shot at it, so the Lady Braves have to D up. 4 Grambling Tigers on the line. 2 free throws. First is up. No. She made her first 4, and now she's missed her last 2. Lead is still 1. Could be 2 with this make. Second is up. That's good. Timeout, Grambling. 10 seconds left. Lady Braves are winning this game from the free throw line. No question about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. I'm adding it here. 15, 18 made free throws for the Lady Braves to just 4 for Grambling. So the Lady Braves are winning this game from the free throw line. If they do win it, they're going to win it from the free throw line. Plus 14 from the free throw line in terms of makes. So exactly 10 seconds left in this game. Lady Braves with a 2-point lead. You got to like the defense. Holding a Grambling team that scored 67 points against Southern on Saturday to just 58 so far. But can they get another stop? Can they get a stop to win the game? Abillo, Clark, McAlpia, Mitchell, Diamond Hall will line up. Grambling will inbound the basketball in front of their bench. Holt will inbound. 10 seconds to go. Holt gets it to Williams. Back to Holt. Holt on the drive. The spin. The teardrop. Short. Hall with it. Billow. She fouled with 1.2 remaining. Well, that was a spin and a shot left short. Well, Grambling got what they wanted but couldn't finish. And now the Lady Braves can finish this game with a couple of free throws. 1.2 remaining. Billow at the line. She's 5 of 7. Missed 2 of the last 3. Make 2 of these, the game is over. Anything less, Grambling still has a shot with a second and change remaining. First is up. Got it. Billow, 6 of 8 from the line. She has 10 points. This for the game. 61-58. Second free throw coming up. And this one is no good. And it's a ball game as Justice Coleman tried to throw it deep. The ball deflected. And the Lady Braves come out of here with a 61-58 win. Good second half for the Lady Braves. Up, down by 5. Struggled in the third quarter, but made free throws and got stops in the fourth. And hang on for a 61-58 victory. So the Lady Braves will head home 1-1 in the conference. Good game, good win for the Lady Braves here at the Hobby Arena, winning 61-58 here on this Tuesday.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.